Hey ho, here back again with another fairy tale chapter review. Today we're reviewing chapter 468, and it's going to be amazing. This is a great chapter already, I can feel it, so let's get into it. So we left off, Aquarius has just come in from last chapter, and Lucy's there crying her eyes out, and Lucy's like, she's finally back, and then Aquarius goes on to explain that she's not back, she's got a new owner, and the Celestial King opened up like a little portal thing so she can go in and save Lucy from Brandish. And from that point on, Aquarius pretty much goes straight to Brandish and says, "The fuck do you think you're doing?" And awesome scene where you just got Brandish doing hilarious stuff, like barking like a dog, and then Aquarius is like patting her on the head, and it's awesome fan service because Hero loves the goddamn fan service, guys. And from that point on, Aquarius is like, well, you two need to be best buds, and Brandish is like, I don't want to be best buds with her, like, because I know that Layla's killed my mother, and I don't really want to be best friends with the daughter who killed my mother. So Aquarius comes in and says, well, dumb nugget, that's not exactly what happened, and Lucy and Brandish get teleported into like a celestial vision kind of world. And this is where the chapter really gets juicy, because we get so much on the background of what happened with all the Dragon Slayers and the Eclipse program and all that. They get turned into mermaids anyway, they go straight to that place. And Anna's there talking with Zeref, and Zeref is pretty much saying, right, I need your keys, because I need to go to the Eclipse project, so I can send these Dragon Slayers back in time, forward in time, so we can defeat Agnologia. So this is what happens. So Anna's pretty much setting up Gate on one end, while Layla's setting up Gate on the other. She's had to wait so much years, and she has to collect all the keys, obviously, to open the Eclipse portal, same as on the Grand Magic games. And Aquarius says that if this doesn't happen, and you don't get all the 12 keys, then it's the same thing that happens in Grand Magic games. It throws you into a different time zone, and like dragons come out. Obviously, not dragons come out, but somewhat randomly happens anyway. So from that point on, Layla needs all the keys. She separated all the keys, and she's asked him to come back, and she didn't get Aquarius's key. So instead, Layla uses her own life force pretty much to open the gate and pretty much send the Dragon Slayers forward through time. So at that point, this is where the fairy tale story pretty much really picks up. And obviously you get to that point where Lucy says, well, my mother died from an illness. She's just got the illness now, the magic deficiency illness, and pretty much Brandish's mother comes in and says, I am so sorry, I couldn't make it in time, I don't deserve this key, can you please pass it on to Lucy, because I'm sure she'll be a great celestial spirit, which she obviously is. And pretty much straight out, Brandish is like, oh, like, because you can see Brandish pretty much at top, and she's looking at her mother, and pretty much straight after that, she goes out of the Athelia manor, and she gets killed by Zodiac. You know, the person who were part of the Grimoire Heart, and he were taking over Capricorn. She pretty much stabs her, and he says, and he's crying as well, because he's like, I don't really want to do this as well, but you really hurt Layla, and I can't let this happen. And she's like, well, Branch's mother's pretty much like saying, please, whatever you do, do not hurt my daughter. Anything else is fine, but please just do not hurt my daughter. So it pretty much obviously keeps true to that word, but she goes obviously into her own direction, into Brandish Empire, the Alpha's Empire, and they want to become friends. Lucy and Brandish pretty much make up at that point, and just before Aquarius is about to say something good, we get Happy comes in and court blocks everything because Natsu's lying on the floor, and boom! Set up to next chapter. It's going to be a great next chapter. I'm going to do a live reaction to next chapter's review because I feel like it's going to be so good. And then we're going to get some more information on Aquarius, what you're about to tell Lucy. So I hope you enjoyed this fairy tale chapter. I'm trying to get used to doing fairy tale right now because I've been reading it for a really long time and trying to do it on a weekly basis, especially when Seven Deadly Sins comes out at the same time, which I love that series as well. And yeah, so hopefully I did it justice, and like, subscribe, and do all that things. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.